Let's live in a mate, just step by step. Sorry that I'm quick of foot, I walk your step. I'm wondering now, where is your wings? Tremble lips and blurry eyes and your pink cheeks. Let's live in a mate, just step by step. Sorry that I'm quick of foot, I walk your step. I'm wondering now, where is your wings? Tremble lips and blurry eyes and your pink cheeks. And we should make the plan, an actual date and time for you. You never say for sure. I wanna know how you think and feel. La 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 la. That I wanna say is,
이쁜 맘에 원치 내게 시작한 원치 내게 보이는 halo. Baby, I can feel you. All my friends are talking, but I don't give a shit. 내 보이는 halo. Baby, I can feel you.
let's live in a mate, just step by step. Sorry that I'm quick of foot, I walk your step. I'm wondering now, where is your wings? Tremble lips and blurry eyes and your pink cheeks. And we should make the plan, an actual date and time for you. You never say for sure. I wanna know how you think and feel. La 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 la. That I wanna say is,
이쁜 맘에 원치 내게 시작한 원치 내게 보이는 halo. Baby, I can feel you. All my friends are talking, but I don't give a shit. 내 보이는 halo. Baby, I can feel you. Say that you'll be 원하니라. Love you since I kissed your cheeks. Say that you'll be 원하니라. Love you since I kissed your cheeks.
stressed out, feeling lost and I don't know what to do now. What I chose ain't really gonna work out. Falling 6 feet underneath the floor now. Think I'm gonna tap out. Feel bad, go to bed, wake up even worse. Yeah, so sad in my head, feeling like a curse. I need medicine, medicine, medicine. All my skeletons out for the taking. Yeah, I don't even know if I'ma make it. I'm afraid of myself and I hate it. All my skeletons out for the taking. Somebody take 'em. I wanna run away. Day to day is taking its toll on me, and I'm tearing at the seams. Throw it all away. Give a fuck about what they say. I gotta disagree. This ain't really fun for me. Feel bad, go to bed, wake up even worse. Yeah, so sad in my head, feeling like a curse. I need medicine, medicine, medicine. All my skeletons out for the taking. Yeah, I don't even know if I'ma make it. myself and I hate it. All my skeletons out for the taking. Somebody take 'em.
We can take the long way. We'll get there even if it takes all night. We'll talk until the morning. Don't tell me that you're fine if you're not fine. And if it's only pleasure that you're seeking, then I'll be penciling you in for the weekend. Forget about the white noise. It's chocolate and pajamas till the whole world leaves. Just right, yes please. We can sink into the sofa for the whole week. Just right, easy. We could just break down these walls over some takeout. Don't you worry about nothing at all. I can get to know you. We can take it slow, savor every moment, keep it on the low, baby. Just let go, and we can keep this whole thing casual. We'll take it back to the beginning when we first met. I find it funny how you hit me with the silence. So lady, what's the deal? Cause I'm digging your sex appeal. But now when I'm with you, I feel just right. Yes, please. Go, we can kick it at the crib for like the whole week. Just right. I'll give you what you need. If we could just break down these walls over some takeout. Don't you worry about nothing at all. I can get to know ya. We can take it slow, savor every moment, keep it on the low, baby. Just let go, and we can keep this whole thing casual. Relaxation till we take it to the limit. Meditation till we let it all go. Lazy days and hazy nights and new beginnings. If you love me, won't you say so? Relaxation till we take it to the limit. Meditation till we let it all go. Lazy days and hazy nights and new beginnings. Baby, we can keep it casual. Relaxation till we take it to the limit. Meditation till we let it all go. Lazy days and hazy nights, my head is spinning. If you love me, won't you say so? Relaxation till we take it to the limit. Meditation till we let it all go. Lazy days and hazy nights and new beginnings. We can keep it casual. it tries to shine brighter when you walk by, as if it knows that you caught my eye. It's jealous that you light up my life. And when the rain pours in full force, it tries to ruin all of our plans. Oh, but it can't. There's not much the world can do to keep me away from you. I am committed to make sure these dreams we have come true. And gravity tries to push me down. There's no chance when you're around. Honey, we'll make it. And nothing can stop us. And nothing can stop us now. The view of the ocean, oh, and colored leaves of the fall, they boast of their beauty. But darling,